Ryan, Shane, and I believe the other man's name is Steven, they came out with their apology video today. And to me, yeah, they took accountability and they seemed genuinely sorry. It doesn't really make up for it, because for me, someone who found them only like a month ago and really started watching their stuff, they haven't built that like relationship with me, I guess, through watching their video over a long time, that I don't really care anymore. You know, I wasn't there long enough to really accept their apology and give them the benefit of the doubt that they're better people, but I also have been there long enough to actually care about the drama that's going on. So I'm kind of in that middle ground where, yes, I understand that they're sorry and I do accept their apology and whatever. I just don't really want to watch their videos anymore. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I feel like I just flew up to Flint, Michigan and tried their tap water because my mouth tastes yucky. And it's because of them. It's their fault. They went along with this. And I didn't even watch their apology video because, like I said, I don't really care about it anymore. I'm over it. It didn't hurt my feelings. I didn't go to bed crying that night. And I also didn't wake up thinking about it. That's just the thing. Them doing this, they hurt anyone else coming into their channel, I believe, at least from my experience, because now I don't want to watch them anymore.
Hey everyone, last Friday we announced that we're leaving YouTube and launching our new streaming platform.
So in their apology, they make excuses for themselves, saying that they didn't want to lay people off or make worse content because of the cost. But they also said in their last video that I went over,
an end of the season that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Our Patreon alone covers that with extra, at least. So that doesn't include ads, sponsors, brand deals, partnerships, YouTube, merch, and everything else. And then in their video that I didn't watch because, like I said, I don't really care about watching them anymore, so I didn't really have a reason to. They were talking about how they also do live shows. So there's just so many other revenues that they have that I didn't even think of off the top of my head that they're making money from. So to say that they're going to give us worse quality content just because they can't afford it, just to me seems really misleading and wrong. And of course, I'm not there, so I don't know. So I don't want to be talking on their behalf. But it just seems honestly like they're lying to me. And like I said, I haven't been there long enough to really put my full trust in these guys. And now they're not going to get it because I'm not going to be watching them anymore. I'm just not.
As for the question of why we decided to launch our own platform, we faced some incredibly challenging decisions. We didn't want to compromise our content to ensure they met advertising requirements. And we definitely did not want to lay people off that have brought Watcher to life behind the scenes. And we didn't want to bring Watcher to a close, which would have happened if we stayed solely on YouTube.
That's why we decided to launch the platform, so that we as a company could continue, we could pay our staff fairly.
I saw these comments about the other man in their group, Steven, or I believe that's his name. I'm not going to go check because I'm lazy, but I believe I saw comments about the man named Steven, the third guy with him, going on private jets, eating things of gold, and then they now say that they would either have to lay people off or cut quality or have to make a $6 paywall for all their content to be able to keep themselves afloat. It just seems like it's way less of them not making enough money and just really a misuse or mismanagement of the money that they are coming across. Because look at these views. You can obviously see that they're making a lot of money just off their views alone and the ads that YouTube is going to put on the videos and the brand deals that they're making themselves. I didn't get this number, but the Moist Critical video I watched about it, or Penguin Zero on YouTube, he literally said
12 out of 19 full videos have sponsors.
So for them to say this just seems really misleading and uncharacteristically predatory. Going back over the facts from the old video and the new video, I am just getting more and more upset because I'm reading the comments of these people and seeing how much they care. And this one comment, which I'm just going to scroll through as I'm talking because I'm not reading all that, but you can pause it, of course, anytime and read it for you. I don't know how long the actual clip is, so I'm just going to keep talking and stalling so that way I can use that little screen recording I have to go through the entire clip and whatever. But basically he just goes over how much money they're making off of Patreon alone and how they're being pretty much at minimum making $1,500 a month per employee, and then talking about how they're spending $55,000 on weddings, how they're spending all this money on private jets and travel and lives of luxury and buying gold steaks or whatever from Steven. I was correct, by the way, earlier when I said I might not be. I was, which is awesome. But it just seems so selfish. And then in the video, I also have a screenshot of this. They said goodbye YouTube. This may be our goodbye to you. Pretty much just putting it on the viewer to be like, oh, we're only going to leave if you don't pay us. Like, it's our decision if they're leaving or not. And that is just making me even more and more upset. And of course, in their video, they're going to be talking about how they're sorry about this, but it doesn't really matter, because are they sorry that they hurt us, or are they sorry that their channel is dead? I'm getting more and more upset about this, which I know I said I didn't really care that much, because I don't care about the fact that they're leaving YouTube and I'm no longer going to be watching them. I'm just upset that someone that was so looked up to and so honored that they were able to create an own spin-off channel of themselves from BuzzFeed Unsolved, because they had such a loyal fan base, can just spit in their fan base's face like this. And of course they're going to take it back, but again, I say, is it because they're actually sorry, or is it because they know they can no longer live the life that they want to live without people actually watching and paying for them? Because obviously they need their viewers more than the viewers need them. There are thousands of Ghost File channels and thousands of other people doing their gold steak reviews on private jets and shit. So of course, good for them, they made it, they're successful, and that is what you want for everybody who is doing this stuff on YouTube and making it their life and putting their all into it. But let's be honest, their production value isn't even that crazy. They're using the same shitty things that they have used since season 1 when BuzzFeed was paying them. They have just normal cameras. They will literally just have a black screen with little like subtitle word prompts coming up as they're talking. And it's not like you're watching a movie. Like, it's not this crazy production value. Yes, it's high quality, but the higher quality your production value is, the more you're going to get from ads, because the more people are going to watch you. So just saying that you can't afford it is just so backwards, because the more you spend on it, the more you're going to get from it. I'm getting more heated than I should, because I don't know, it just upsets me. Like I said, next Ghost Files episode is where all your fucking subscribers went and where your trust in your community is dead. Because even now they have lost a lot of subscribers. They have lost a lot of like trust and support and reputation in the community. Their social credit right now is at an all-time zero. And that is just pretty much it. Oh, and one last thing. I saw this was funny. They have more comments than they do have likes on the video. More people talking shit about them. Sorry, let me wipe my mustache. People talking shit about them and this terrible decision, how disrespectful it is, and just how depressing and sad it is for them, these people who like really like these creators, to see them acting like this. There's more comments than there are likes. And I think someone said there was 228,000 dislikes. I don't know if that number's accurate. YouTube hides it and I don't know how to find it. So that's about it. I don't want to steal from Charlie anymore. I have to find my own exit. I don't know, just take it easy, you know. Have a good night. You can obviously see, you can obviously see